Hello everybody, this is documentation powered by AI and is the final project for design for generative AI. So this is how the system works. First the user uploads their code, then the application generates the documentation and the user can save it onto their docs. Then they can generate real life examples on uses that they wanna make, and then they also can easily share their documentation with others. Okay, so now the problem. Basically, developers at startups and big companies need to document their code and have a knowledge base in order for them to share it with others. And they don't really like doing it, and it takes them time. This is built for developers and people that really need to document their code. Maybe they work at startups or big companies. The solution: we're adding generative AI to all of the workflow of documenting your code, so you can generate the documentation, generate real-life examples, and share it with others. We believe we're successful when people build their documentation with our tool. Okay, so now let's explore the solution. So first we log into our application. Here we will see like our home page where we can upload our code. We can either upload one route like a backend route, also multiple routes like multiple backend routes, also any database documents that we have. For example, we have this one and we're going to document this one. This is a model from a MongoDB database, and we can also document front-end code uh, like a component or a whole page. Also, as you can see, there is the logout button. Then here's the example documentation that was generated. So it is telling us all of the fields of the database, what they do, and if they have any business rules. Now we can save the documentation, and as you can see, your documentation starts building in a really organized and beautiful way. Then we can enter the documentation we have just created. As we can see, we have everything, and here we can create a real life example. In this case, we're gonna create a query, like a bit complex query from the MongoDB database. So we hit generate example, and now the application gives us a query that we then can use in our own application. We can also use this in the backend routes or the front-end component, and it is really useful when you don't remember how to use a component or something in your application. As you can see, we can also share the documentation with others by giving them the link that you can get. And this is your documentation powered by AI. Thank you.